Can you put in stuff here? Like, can you add stuff? I need to do a video. Tomorrow you can go and do an extra video.
What do you mean an extra video?
On how are you using it?
No, I'm not going to teach them how to use it. I just want to make sure they have it. My job is not to teach them how to use it, I don't think. Do you disagree?
I do.
Okay.
Overhearing a conversation. Oh, should we start our video? I mean, where are we going to slide this in? Because this is really good content.
Well, you got to start with your hand clapper.
All right, and action.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to another fun, exciting adventure of Louqshire Expediting Adventures.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Have you done a pre-trip yet?
No.
What is a pre-trip? I know, that's a whole ball of wax. You're required to do a pre-trip. Each person of the team. In our new roles in operations, we have encountered many trucks coming back where there's some damage or some issues that clearly would have been caught on a pre-trip inspection. So.
It should have been caught on a pre-trip inspection. These are things that if they had been caught by a roadside inspection, you probably would have received a citation and a violation for it. So we would just wanted to cover...
Sorry, a roadside inspection by a DOT officer.
Well, that's who would do a roadside inspection, is a DOT
officer. But if you're new
officer.
to trucking, maybe you don't know what that means. So anyway, keep going. I didn't mean to argue. So, but you're right. They would have been citations.
You cut me off and I lost my train of thought. So,
I'm sorry.
So anyway, we wanted to cover a couple of things that are important to carry on the truck with you and use during your pre-trip inspection. And this by no means is a definitive list. This is just two items that you should probably have on the truck with you. They're very inexpensive. Pick them up at a truck stop and use them regularly. So this is an air pressure gauge. You attach this end or this part to your tires. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see. I'll probably have to do a separate video with just this. So we have two sides on the truck here. This side is going to be used for your steer tires and your inner tandems or drives. And this side is going to be used for your outer drive tires because of the way the valve stem goes inward. So when you attach that to your valve stem, this side will magically slide out from air pressure. There we go. And it's going to give you a reading, and again I'll show this up close here, that tells you where your air pressure is at. Now where your air pressures are on your truck or where they should be is going to be based on your fleet owner, the tires you have on the truck, some different variables. So you want to ask
your
them
maintenance
those
program.
questions. Your maintenance program. Here at Hyfield we run 110 on the steers and 100 on the drives, but again, ask your carrier, your fleet owner, what they want you to run those tires at. The other gauge we have here is a tread depth gauge. Now this one's not quite working. What happens usually is you put this in your tread depth of your tires and it does pop up to show you where your tread depth is, and when you take it away from the tire it should stay up, but again this one's just lost its friction. But again, they're relatively inexpensive, a couple of dollars I think, at the truck stop. So what happens here is it gives you a reading, and again I'll show this up close as well. You have the reading on this one in two different measurements. It has it in millimeters and also in 30 seconds. We know that here in the United States we read in 30 seconds. So you're going to turn this and find the mark that's closest to the top and where you're at in 30 seconds. Who can tell me what the requirements are for tread depth on a steer tire? How many 30 seconds? Yes, you're right. On a steer tire, it's 4 30 seconds minimum. On a drive tire, anyone know the answer to that one? Also correct, 2 30 seconds on a drive tire. So again, build things that you should have on the truck with you and be using during your pre-trip inspection to make sure that your tires are safe, for one, and legal. Having the appropriate tread depth helps safety-wise in stopping distance and also grip when you're on wet surfaces. Having the appropriate air pressure also helps with stopping distances and safety. It also saves in fuel economy. So even if you're not paying for fuel for the truck you're driving, think about the money that your fleet owner is paying for that fuel and how you can save some money on that instance, especially with the price of fuel going up so high. It's something to be aware of is make sure your tire pressures are done correctly. You also want to check tire pressures when your tires are cold, if at all possible.
So before you run for the day.
Before you run for the day.
So what would also be something that would be helpful for tires? I know that we had a hammer in the truck.
Yeah, we're not going to cover that because thumping a tire doesn't tell you your pressures are good. It just tells you your tire's not flat.
Not flat. Which, even if some of these trucks that we've gotten back, someone had done that or visually looked at their vehicle, they would have known.
Yeah, so you can use anything you want to thump a tire. We had a hammer. You can buy little small baseball bat looking things at truck stops. There's all kinds of things you can use to thump a tire. And again, that's only going to tell you if your tire's flat, because you hear a different sound completely when your tire is flat versus when it has air. Having air in a tire does not mean it's inflated to the proper level.
Yes, I agree. All right.
That's it for today.
If you're interested in the expediting lifestyle and want to drive one of the straight trucks, you need a Class B CDL with your hazmat and tanker endorsement.
A partner here at Hyfield Trucking. We don't play matchmaker.
And the desire to want to work?
Yeah, see the world. Work while you see the world and make some money doing it, certainly.
Yeah. All right. Have a great day. If you have any questions about these items, where you can purchase them or anything like that.
Or any other questions.
Hit us up down below. We are on Instagram and Facebook as well. Have a great day. Bye.